G'day everybody and welcome to this week's edition of ACW Thursday Night Anarchy. I'm your lead commentator, the Wild One, Bruce Northaway. And welcome to the final ACW Thursday Night Anarchy for the year 2025. Because next Thursday is practically going to fall on Christmas Day, and the week after that will be on New Year's Day. And True Blue usually does a stream until midnight for Australian New Year, so yeah, we're probably not going to do a stream that week. So we're going to be returning in 2026. I'm just not exactly sure when the date is, but we will return. But tonight, let's go out with a bang and not a whimper for ACW. And let's start with the opening match. Oh, wait. First, a word from our sponsor, Dr. Buy Our Shit.
Warning, Dr. Buy Our Shit is not responsible for headaches, nausea, loss of blood, loss of limbs, blindness, decapitations, vomiting, cancer, no reliable going into debt, loss of memory, stolen identity, paralyzation, losing your voice, going deaf, losing your wife, unleashing hell on earth, rabies, and falling pregnant. When using our products, don't bother trying to sue us. We have better lawyers than you do.
I swear his stuff is a lawsuit waiting to happen. And no, I'm not being quiet about that one. Shush. All right, let's get ready for the opening contest. The following contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is from the Badlands. He is Man of Mercy. Well, this is going to be a hell of a show. I can know it's coming. Like I said, we're going to go out with a bang and not a whimper. And this is not the... Is this the stage I set up? Because last show, might as well... Yeah, it's the stage I set up. The Christmas trees. Yep. Had to make sure. The fucking videos kind of threw me off. But anyway. Like I said, gonna be a good fucking show. Alright. Just have to move the computer to the side. And if you can hear humming in the background, keep in mind, it's Australia, it's summertime, it's fucking hot. That's just my fan going on. Nothing I can do about that, and I am not turning it off because I am not roasting in my own juices. Last week, Mercy suffered his first loss in ACW as well as his first loss in XPWL. So let's see if he can actually get his momentum back. And now introducing his opponent. From the other side of the tracks, he is Mr. Crack You in the Skull, Lucky Lance Walker! Yeah, the 1960s cold. They want their greasers back. And no, I will not apologise for making that joke. And you can see Lance Walker. I actually got a small announcement to make right now. Tonight will be Lance Walker's last match in ACW for a little while. He decided that wrestling's not for him, so he's decided he's going to go back to his, garage and work on cars. And there goes the bell and the match is on. Head scissors takedown. And followed up by a stomp to the top of the head. Looked like he was aiming for the jaw, but decided at the last split second. Knee drop to the elbow. And Lance Walker getting up and a... Whoa, what's he doing? And stomp to the shoulder blade. Gone for mounted punches. And a stomp to the midsection. Oh, he's choking out Lance Walker. A wild stomp and missed, and clothesline. Line. Knee drop and missed. And going for the basic referee's lock. So what's going to happen here? And not hammerlock. Or wrist lock, I meant, sorry. And, well, ooh, fucking hell, that almost tore his shoulder out of place. And Lance Walker going for a mud hole stomp in the corner. Yeah, normally we start with a women's match, but because the main event tonight is a women's match, we decided, well, let's swap things around. Punch to the side of the head, and whoa, what is Lance Walker doing? Whoa, what is Lance Walker doing? And, oh, backbreaker on the top turnbuckle. And Lance Walker motioning for Mercy to get up to his feet. And springboard shotgun dropkick. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And going for an ankle lock. Really twisting into that one. And kicks him off. I also need to make the announcement as well that Superstar Sabre has decided that she's going to give up being a wrestler full time and just focus on being Bush Ranger's bodyguard for the foreseeable future. So Sabre has decided to give up being a full-time wrestler and just focus full-time on being a bodyguard. Slap to the face, slap to the face. Oh, gone for tit for tat. Tat for tit. Slap to the face. Chop to the chest. Slap to the face. I don't know how much of a sting that was. Oh, and Mercy got the victory on that one. And Mercy going to the corner. Motioning for Lance Walker to get up. What the hell is he doing here? And holy shit! He did that last week on XPWL's Sunday in the Slaughterhouse. I have no idea what he wants to call that one, but that's got to be a double barrel of some kind. Ring bell ringer. Back elbow strike. And elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing him to let go. Try to go for a shotgun drop kick, but not over the head punch. Irish whip to the ropes, duck down. And going for a power slam. Rolls him onto his stomach, almost picks him up, but nope, dragon screw leg whip. Stomp to the wrist. And going for that curb stop, I believe he calls that the double barrel. I'm going to have to look that up later, but meh, doesn't matter now. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. Like I said, I don't think those slaps to the face are going to sting as much on Mercy because of that mask he's wearing. And the digital crowd chanting, fight forever. Clap, 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 clap. So you can definitely tell this is a good match. And ooh, side slam. And Walker's gone for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. Not even just barely a 1 count. Punch to the jaw, punch to the side of the head, and uppercut to the ribs. Double A spine buster. And Walker going to the middle rope and springboard elbow drop. And now he's just waiting for Lance Walker to get up to his feet. And Faceless Artist, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy ACW Thursday Night Anarchy. He picks him up to his feet, kick to the midsection, and we got a rumble. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. That was a brutal fight, but a good one nonetheless. And lucky Lance Walker has gotten a victory in his final match, which is more than what I can say for... Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to go into another company's politics, but still. Yeah, no worries. Take your time with that. Besides, if you miss my shows live, I always re-upload them on YouTube. And this, I've got to find out what Mercy wants to call this move, because fucking hell, that's got to be brutality at its finest. With the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. And the power slam, which I think was the start of the end for Mercy. Or maybe not, but still. And here it goes. I think it's the dead ringer. I don't know. Let's just face it, anything after midnight last night's a fucking blur to me, alright? Yes, I went on a drinking binge. And no, I'm not hungover right now. Elbow drop from the top rope. And Lucky Lance Walker hits the Gotta Rumble. Going for the pinfall with the 1, the 2, and the 3. No, he kicked out there. He picks him up, a kick and a second ready. Gotta Rumble. With the 1, the 2, and the 3. So, hello, Duck. And let's get the official word. Here's your winner, Lucky Lance Walker. And like I said before, this is Lance Walker's final match in ACW. Like he said, wrestling's not really for him. He's going to go back to his family's garage and work on cars. So, Lucky Lance Walker, good luck in your future endeavors. Whoops, that's not the right one. Yeah, here we go. Next show starting soon. So let's get the next match going, which is our first of 2 final quarterfinal matches for the Gold Rush tournament. And since there's no need to be coy, the matches have already been announced. It's going to be the Rocker Melissa Ewing taking on Neko Dark. So this is going to be a good fight because let's face it, the winner of this match is going to be taking on Helvia in the semi-finals in the Gold Rush tournament, which is basically something I wouldn't want to do. But either way, let's get the Gold Rush tournament's quarterfinals concluded tonight. So, this is the final quarterfinal match for the Women's ACW Gold Rush Tournament, where the winner will take on the ACW Women's Champion, Chaos, at ACW Battlemania. Introducing first, from Equestria, representing GCA, NWW, and the Punk Rage Sisters. She is the Rocker, and I swear a few fries short of a Happy Meal, Melissa Ewing! And I should also announce that this match has been sponsored by Melissa's Hot Dog Cart. That comes in 3 levels of spice: medium, hot, and milk. Melissa's Hot Dog Cart, where it burns both rings and milk is 50% off. Do I really have to read that shit every time Melissa goes to the Ring Ranger? I mean, it's bad enough we have to be sponsored by Dr. Buy Our Shit. I mean, when's the fucking sponsorship for Steam Cleaner gonna come out? Oh, you're still working on that. All right then. And now, introducing her opponent. From the other side of darkness, representing the Dark Zodiac, this is Neko Dark! Oh wait, I didn't say her full one. She comes from the other side of darkness, but chooses to walk within the light. Yeah, that's right, I forgot that part. Like I said, I drank a bit too much last night, so bear with me, alright? No, I'm not hungover, Ranger, don't look at me like that. And yes, she is the way she looks. Her ears and tails are not props. She really is a Neko. Well, 23 years, but yeah. I hope you enjoy your new role in WWE, John Cena. I just wish your final run was a little bit better. But like I said, I'm not going to dive into another company's politics. Okay, Melissa's ready. Neko Dark is ready, and I'm pretty sure these two have battled before in the past. So right, ref, ring that bell. And there we go. And go into the basic referee's lock, and Neko Dark is getting the overpowering in that one. And come on, ref, break him up, break him up, break them up. And a punch to the chest. And face first in the top turnbuckle. And, ooh, going for a ricochet shot. Yeah, Neko Dark, one of the few wrestlers who wear heels while she fights. And I still have no idea how women can do that and not snap their ankles in half. And whatever the fuck she calls that, bloody good move. And stomp on the stomp on the wrist, actually. And Neko picks Melissa up to her feet. And Neko dragging Melissa to the ropes. Lines her up on the ropes, and back elbow strike. Followed up by a float over DDT. And springboard leg drop. And going for a pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And a stomp to the forehead, and try to go for a standing moonsault, but nowhere close. No water in the pool. Irish whip to the ropes. Leapfrog. Duck down. Try to go for a drop kick, but Neko Dark swatted it away. Try to go for a running knee strike. And body slam. And just another reminder, tonight is the final ACW Thursday Night Anarchy for 2025. Because over the next 2 weeks is Christmas Day and New Year's Day. So Bush Ranger's going to give everyone 2 weeks off to be with their families in ACW. Kick to the knee. Irish whip to the ropes. Leapfrog. And double A spine buster. And going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. And Neko Dark picking up. And super kick to the chops. Springboard moonsault. From the middle rope, and Melissa trying to pick herself up in the corner. Probably not the best space for Neko Dark. Okay, maybe not. Knee to the side of the head, and try to go for some kind of a rocket dropper, but missed that one. Picks her up. Duck. Snap jab. Snap jab. And break dance. Close. Punch to the top of the head. I thought that was going to be a clothesline. Shows what I know, doesn't it? And break dancing. Leg drop. And a kick to the top of the head. Running knee strike. And down goes Melissa. And Neko Dark going to the top rope. And the shooting star press. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Neko Dark shaking her head like she cannot believe that Melissa kicked out of that. And Neko going to the top rope. Spins around and 5-4. Go for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Okay, how the hell did Melissa kick out of that one? That was probably Neko Dark's best shot. On the shoulders, and whoa, Melissa's fighting out of it. Reverse DDT. And knee drop to the side of the head. Spins her around onto her stomach. And, well, what's she going to do here? And, no! Try to go for a roundhouse knee, a roundhouse elbow, but Neko Dark swatted her arm aside. Picks her up, kick to the knee, elbow, but nope, swatted that aside. And Lucha Libre style sunset flip. Reversal. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Melissa just went down to the most lethal move in wrestling, the surprise roll-up. Or the surprise pin. Fight me if you disagree. But bloody hell, that was a match. And now, that means Neko Dark is moving on into the Gold Rush tournament, but unfortunately her next opponent will be Helvia. And taking a look at the replays, this was a good match. You cannot deny that one. This was a good match. And I'm pretty sure these two have fought before. And Nico Dark is very popular in the GCA, along with a tag team partner, the Lucha Bunny Luna Loca, from Mexico. Waiting for the Mexico chants. Well. And yeah, right there, the surprise roll-up. But let's get the official word. Here's your winner. And moving to the quarterfinals of the Gold Rush Tournament, Nico Dark. We'll agree to disagree on that one. Only 3 stars, get off it. But now it's time to get ready for the next match. And yeah, it will be the Shepherd taking on one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions. Now, before we get this match started, we all need to address the elephant in the room, so we're just going to throw it over to Bush Ranger because he needs to make this announcement. Wait. At XPWL Sunday in the Slaughterhouse, the Demon of Dark Omen Dracodile was attacked in the parking lot and severely injured. Means he will not be able to wrestle for a little while at least. So, when I told True Blue that I might have to surrender the tag team titles off him, he actually said to me, I'll defend the titles by myself if I have to. I will not give up and let that son of a bitch Kronos win. His words, not mine. So I told Blue, alright, I'll give it to the first show in 2026 to find yourself a replacement partner, or I'm going to have to vacate the tag team titles. So until then, True Blue will possess both of the tag team titles, but he will only take one to the ring. Like I said, he has until the first show in 2026 to find himself a replacement partner to take over for the Demon of Dark Omens. So, well, back to you, Bruce. Alright, Ranger. Well, that's the elephant in the room. And, well, Blue is going to be a mountain of emotions right now. He's going to be worried for his friend and pissed off about what happened to him. So let's get this match going. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, to be accompanied to the ring by the Scarecrow. He is from Darkside, one of the co-leaders of the flock. He is the Shepherd. And it's good to see Scarecrow back after he passed out after his match at ACW's Rhyme City Rumble. That was a brutal match. And, well, he got rid of the creature Eric Infernal from ACW. No one's heard from him since, and I've been hearing rumours all over the place that YWL might hire him. I mean, they did that with bad attitude Nick Williams. Or should I say, that snobby prick bar. What the hell's of those fires in the background there? I hope that's fucking... I hope those are holograms and not real fires. I mean, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen there. And I still have no idea what the stories are with these lanterns. I mean, there seems to be a lot of them. The Lantern of the Damned, the Lantern of the Dead, the Lantern of Nightmares. There's a lot of these lanterns going around. And it looks like the Scarecrow finally found what he's been seeking, and that is a place to belong and family, I guess. Alright, now introducing his opponent. From the Equestrian Outback, he is one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions. This is Stone Cold True Blue. And like I said, he is refusing to let go of the tag team titles because he said in his words he's not going to let that son of a bitch win. Okay, if you can't read lips, I think True Blue just said, if I ever see you, Kronos, I am putting you down. Before flipping off the camera. So like I said, True Blue's got to be an absolute river of emotions right now. Pissed off about what happened, but worried about his friend as well. But I have no idea who the hell True Blue is going to ask to take over Rack's half of the tag team titles. Because that's got to be one of the hardest things you can ever do. Okay, Shepard's ready. And Stone Cold True Blue is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And I do not know if these two have ever fought together in the past. They're going for a reverse bear hug, and True Blue has got a vice-like grip. He's refusing to let go. And double arm takedown. Stomp to the back. And slams his head into the mat. Stomp to the forehead. Stomp to the elbow. And I don't know if I've ever seen True Blue this aggressive in a match. Like I said, river of emotions. What can you do? And face first into the mat. Stomp on the lower back. And picks him up into the seating position and runs the ropes. Double axe handle. Right to the back of the head. Elbow drop to the lower back. And wait, he's just waiting for the Shepherd to get up to his feet. Punch to the midsection. And whoa, going for this already. Slap to the chest, slap to the chest. And Shepherd telling True Blue to hit him again. And Blue obliges, blocks that punch and slaps to the face. And the Shepherd again telling Blue to hit him. Why do I have a feeling the Shepherd is letting Blue do this to get some aggressions out? I mean, Blue's not even a part of the flock. I mean, what the hell is with the Shepherd? He's telling Blue to hit him. What the hell? And block punch to the side of the head. And now Blue's telling the Shepherd to hit him. Hockey, fight! Fight! And Blue got the upper hand on that one. And Blue going to the top rope, and, whoa, he was about to jump off, but the Shepherd cut him off, but didn't cut off that double axe handle. And Blue dragging the Shepherd away from the ropes. And going for his single finger salute elbow drop. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And now True Blue measuring the Shepherd up and going for the Stone Cold Stunner. And dragging the Shepherd away from the ropes. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And I don't know what that look on Blue's face was. And a kick to the side of the head, and I think the Shepherd got busted open on that one. And yeah, the Shepherd got busted open. Clothesline. A second clothesline. And a third clothesline. And chop, double chop, double chop. And a kick to the midsection. And, whoa, what's the Shepherd doing? And he's going for an alley-oop bomb in the corner. Stomp to the chest. And, oh, running boot to the side of the head. And ducked down underneath, and, well, Shepherd's gone back into the ring. I don't even know what the hell that was about. And the Edge of Reality. But now the Shepherd measuring True Blue up again, and the Mind Shatter. And True Blue's not one to tap out. He'd rather pass out first, but he's fighting. But the Shepherd just let him go. What the hell is going on with the Shepherd? I mean, he could have had the kill right there, but he just let Blue go. I swear it looks like the Shepherd is just trying to let Blue get his aggressions out on him. I don't know why. And Blue picks the Shepherd up, and another Stone Cold Stunner. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And again, Blue has that shocked look on his face. I mean, not many people kick out of one Stone Cold Stunner, let alone 2 of them. And what the hell was the Shepherd doing? Well, he ran into a 3rd Stone Cold Stunner. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Okay, is it just me, or did it look like the Shepherd was just letting Stone Cold True Blue get his aggressions out? I don't get it. Seriously, I don't get it. I mean, the Shepherd fights more aggressively than that, but he was not fighting as aggressive in this match. I don't get it. Seriously, I don't get it. And also, G'day Star Singer. And the kick out on 2 right there. Just forces Blue off of him on that one. Clothesline. A 2nd clothesline. 3rd clothesline. And spins him around for the alley-oop bomb, which I'm surprised did not bust open True Blue. And there, the edge of reality. And Blue picks him up, and that was the 2nd Stone Cold Stunner of the match. With the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. I mean, look here. Yeah, I swear, the Shepherd just stopped short on purpose to let Blue hit him with the Stone Cold Stunner. I don't get what the hell's going on. But anyway, let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Stone Cold True Blue. He still looks a bit pissed off, but I think he may have gotten most of his aggressions out. Oh yeah. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Heartwarming, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Ramadan, and if you're offended by any of those, then happy go fuck yourself. Wow, I didn't know today was Stone Cold Steve Austin's birthday. Happy birthday, Steve Austin. Well, anyway, time to get ready for the next match. Gotta block it very quickly. And he's 61 years old. Bloody hell, he does not look it. And now, time to get ready for the next match, which could have tag team title implications on it. Okay, the following contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. To be accompanied to the ring by Nasty Girl Jessica Nobbs. Representing the Nasty Girls, this is Nasty Girl Betty Sags. Like I said, this could have tag team title implications on it. If Betty Sags gets the victory over her opponent tonight, these two could be in the running for a tag team title match in the future. Possibly one of the least popular tag teams here in ACW. And that is saying something. Considering at one point here the Black Hand was a part of ACW, but not anymore. Thank God for that. And now introducing her opponent. To be accompanied to the ring by the Pistol Rose Hawkins from Las Vegas, Nevada / Sin City. She represents the Sin City Sidearms. This is the Dagger, Clover Parker. And Clover Parker looks ready for a fight. And the Dagger's going to have to be. They actually won the tag team titles in the debut match and have held on to them since. I don't know if there's going to be any team to be able to take the tag team titles off these two, considering they seem to be a mix of power and speed. Okay, Betty is ready. Clover's ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And a springboard tornado DDT. And face first into the mat. And Betty going for a pinfall. Hey, come on, ref, on the ropes, come on, ref. You lot of blinds, but still. Come on, to be a referee, your body has to be made out of glass. You can't count higher than 3, 10 sometimes. And you have to have an IQ below 3. That seems to be the only requirements to be a referee in this business. And knee smash. Also, you have to be blind as a bat too, and deaf as a post. And, whoa, Clover Parker just noped her. And, well, on her feet, punch to the midsection, punch to the chest, uppercut. Elbow to the top of the head. And a standing frog splash. Up to her feet, punch to the side of the head. And a atomic drop. Snap jab, elbow strike, and a palm thrust and power slam. And come on, we don't want to see a double count out. Not in the final show for 2025 at least. Kick to the midsection. And crucifix driver and, oh, come on, ref! It's not a no DQ match. Come on, do your job and get that bat out of the ring. Oh yeah, Betty Sachs. You don't act so innocent, Jessica. And going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. And Rose just standing there cheering on her partner while the Dagger is measuring her up. And what the hell she do? That doesn't matter. Betty Sachs, a punch to the ribs, a second punch to the ribs, a third punch to the ribs. I need to catch my breath. Bloody hell, this heat's really dragging me down. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Betty picks her up. And running nasty slam. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2, but only just. And what the hell? Oh, come on, ref, again, do your damn job. Jessica just jumped up and removed the top turnbuckle. Come on, ref, do your damn job. Kick her out. And elbow drop, but missed. And, well, got out of the ring and quickly gets back in, but, oh, almost into the waiting arms of Betty, but not that time, and power slam. And the ref finally doing her job, getting the turnbuckle pad back on. And face first into the mat, and, oh, the Dagger's been busted open. Elbow drop, or the pit stop, elbow drop, missed. Duck that one, snap jab, elbow strike, kick to the, and a big boot to the face. And running bulldog. And Clover trying to pick herself up, but that kick to the midsection. That kicked off. And leg lariat. And a kick to the top of the head. An Irish whip to the turnbuckles and clothesline in the top into the turnbuckles. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. I think we just saw another version of the pit stop. But oh, bloody hell, this could mean the Nasty Girls could get a tag team title match in the future. Springboard Tornado DDT. I mean, bloody hell, this match was nothing but non-stop action. From pillar to post, I have to say, fucking hell. And that running nasty slam. Going for the pinfall with the 1, the dos, and the kick out on 3. Kick out on 2, I mean. And the power slam, which I think was the start of the end for the dagger. And yeah, right there. I guess that was another version of the pit stop. But that is the 1, the 2, and the 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Nasty Girl, Betty Sags. And the Pistol Rose Hawkins does not look happy about that one. And I think Betty has said to Rose, your titles will come back to us. Because it was the Nasty Girls that they took the titles from in the first place. And now it's time to get ready for the next match. Only 3.5 stars, really? And if I'm reading my notes here correctly, we did see a wrestler's career end tonight. But we're about to see the debut of a new wrestler here in ACW. So, let's welcome him when he comes out. But, first things first, the following contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the XPWL announce team, the Scouts of Fate, and the Pyromancers from the Ether. He is the, I can't read this. Let me guess, Ranger. Jazz was your secretary tonight? Yeah, the little darling tries, but her handwriting is atrocious. He is JC, the All-Star! And for those of you who do not know what I mean by Jazz, I'm referencing True Blue's daughter, Jazz Notes. We usually have a room set aside for her backstage that she can play around in while the show's going on, but sometimes she hangs around with Bush Ranger in his office and pretty much acts like his secretary. She really enjoys that somehow. I guess she just likes hanging around with Bush Ranger. By the way, JC tonight basically offered to give the rookie a run for his money tonight. A guy making his debut here in ACW. But nobody knows who it is. He only just arrived to the arena, so yeah, no one's seen him. But Duck and Fox know who I'm talking about, cause I showed them. And now, introducing his opponent.
Can you dig it, sucker?
From Long Island, New York, making his debut match, this is Tyrese Davis! And I should also say that this guy is 7'1", the tallest guy we've ever had here in the ACW, this year at least, because the cutoff point's usually 7 foot tall unless you get lucky in the randomizer. So this guy, he's definitely ready for a fight. I think I just saw JC look up at him and think, what have I just gotten myself into? All right, JC is ready. Tyrese Davis is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell and look at the size of this guy. And let's do this. And try to go for a hammerlock and a heart punch. And springboard moonsault. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And a stomp on the wrist and rolling him onto his back. And slamming the back of his head into the mat. Stomp to the chest. And a kick to the top of the head. Punch blocked and a punch to the side of the head. Punch to the side of the head. Elbow. Kick to the knee. Round. What the fuck? Was that a game glitch? I don't know anymore. And a kick to the side of the head. And JC psyching himself up. And Irish whip. No, reversal to the turnbuckles. Try to go for a slap, but got blocked. Kick to the midsection. Like I said, this is his rookie match. So rookie wrestlers are bound to make mistakes in their first match. It's just part of the business. And going for the pinfall. 1, kick out on 1. And JC jumping out of the ring. Oh, getting out of the ring. And springboard. Shotgun drop kick with both barrels. And he jumps out of the ring while Tyrese rolls out of the ring. And he just ran around the corner. Almost at Mach 5. And if you think that was Mach 5, then I'm bloody well mocking you. Yeah, I'm done. And, didn't do anything, but just jumped over the top rope. Oh, Irish whip to the rope. Superman punch. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2, only just. And springboard moonsault, but he missed. And, punch to the side of the head. Slap to the chest, punch to the side of the head. Elbow, uppercut. And side Russian leg sweep. And again, JC trying to psych himself up, but got a kick to the midsection. Tried to go for a crescent kick, but ducked. Irish whip to the ropes and grabs him by the neck, but elbow to the back of the head. Snap jab, elbow strike, kick to the midsection. And skyscraper spine buster. Gotta say it, look at this guy. He's the size of a skyscraper. And trying to go for a crescent kick, but got caught. And JC picks him up and, whatever he was planning, elbow strike blocked it. Float over neck breaker. And whoa. And JC getting up and a punch in the midsection. And on the shoulders and walking to the ropes and roll the dice, snake eyes. Kick to the side of the head. And tried again to go for the crescent kick, but JC ducked it. And running the ropes and clothesline. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Okay, this isn't a one-sided beatdown anymore. It's now gone tit for tat, which I fucking well love. And a super kick. And Tyrese going to the top rope. And the Long Island Heat Seeker. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And picking him up. And it looks like he was setting up for an exploder, but JC with a Superman punch goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. Bloody hell. I guess JC's going to be wondering what does he have to do to put this big rookie down. As Tyrese slowly getting back up to his feet, but got cut off. Irish whip to the ropes. And caught into a choke slam. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, good showing for his first match, but bloody hell, that had to have been a tough match for JC to follow up on. Springboard moonsault with the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. And the shotgun drop kick. And yeah, there was the Mach 5 spear. Yeah, I'm definitely mocking that one. Yeah, I'm done. And one of the Superman punches that he threw. 1, 2, let's see how close this was. And yeah, that was close. And yeah, that was one of the crescent kicks he ducked. If he hit that one, could it have been over? We will never know. With the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. And Tyrese going to the top rope with the Long Island hangover. And it definitely is a Long Island. It's definitely a Long Island hangover if you fucking got drunk on Long Island iced teas. I'll give you the drum right now. People on Long Island must have a lot of fun if that's their iced tea. Yuck, yuck, yuck. 2, and kick out on 2, but just barely. I guess this was the pinfall then into the match with the 1, the 2, and the 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, JC, the All-Star. Honestly, I hope those two shake hands backstage because that was a good match. And I guess a lot of the XPWL superstars are going to be fighting with a bit of worry and a bit of extra aggression because of what happened to Ragdoll at Sunday in the Slaughterhouse. Come on, scorekeeper, what are you going to give it? Please be kind. Okay, 4 stars. I guess Tyrese definitely belongs here in ACW. So let's get ready for the next match. Which will be a triple threat Extreme Rules match. And it will feature the Nightmare Azura Draven, Barbed Wire, and Poison. Poison. Fucking hell. Wait. I'm gonna shut Steam off because I don't want to see a notification in case someone gets wise or fucking smart with me. Okay, the following contest is an Extreme Rules triple threat match. No countouts, no disqualifications. Pinfalls and submissions in the ring only. Introducing first, from Paradise, Arizona, this is... And Barbed Wire, she is an absolute fucking fighting machine. She's extra aggressive about a lot of things, but I think the only thing that she will bloody yak your ear off for hours is dogs. She absolutely loves dogs, and she'll talk your ear off about her pet German Shepherd. But if you even think about hurting dogs, well, you've made an enemy in Barbed Wire. And according to this song, yeah, I think Barbed Wire is definitely hearing voices in her head right now. Like I said, Triple Threat Extreme Rules, this is going to be a brutal match. And if you don't see at least one person busted open, I don't know what's going to happen. Introducing the second competitor in this match. From the realm of darkness, she is the wielder of the Lantern of Nightmares. This is the Nightmare, Ishira Draven! Yeah, she truly is a nightmare, this one. I mean, what else can you say about that? I mean, I'd say possibly one of the last followers of the Black Hand, but I don't think Azura Draven really cared about the Black Hand. She was a follower of the Scarecrow, and that's it. Now the Scarecrow's Unforgiven is no longer a thing, and the creature Eric Infernal is gone. I guess you could say Azura Draven, along with the Tarantula, the Army of Fear, are the only remnants of the Unforgiven that's left. I mean, I do want to see the fucking rivalry end between the Nightmare Azura Draven and Sister Abigail. Maybe one day we'll finally see the end of that rivalry, but I guess not quite yet. It's been a hell of a show for the last show for 2025. I'll give you the drum on that one right now. Right, and Draven blowing out the lantern, getting ready for the match. Okay, now introducing her opponent. Well, their opponent. From parts unknown, representing Beautiful and Deadly, this is the Femme Fatale Poison! And you can see the look in the eyes of Poison. She's absolutely ready for a fight. Former Emerald Champion, former International Women's Champion, former co-holder of the tag team titles. She's just never held the main championship here in ACW. Okay, Barbed Wire's ready. Azura Draven's ready. And Poison is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell and let's do this. And unfortunately, I have to go use the announcer's room, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. And to answer your question, Rack, only one loss, and that was the Shepherd. I had JC in a match and he won. So basically, that's it. Oh, missed the Poison, missed. And drop kick to the chest. And Poison gone for the pinfall. With the one, kick out on one. One of the few matches you'd actually be allowed to get away with doing that Poison missed. And slam down to the mat, clothesline. And barbed wire with a spring-legged, I don't fucking know. And jawbreaker. And again tried to go for the Poison, missed, but barbed wire stepped aside that time. And tilt-a-whirl, Hurricanrana. And Poison going to the top rope. Just waiting for barbed wire to get up to her feet while Draven brought a table into the ring. And going again for that tilt-a-whirl Hurricanrana. And Poison decides she wants to go for a toy. And it looks like Poison is getting that painter's ladder out. The ladder that the ring crew uses to change the ring lights if they start to get a bit burned out. They need to find a better storage place for that than under the ring. Gone for the pin, one, and not even a one count as Poison breaks it up. Crescent kick. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Okay, matches aren't going very long today. You know what? I'll do a bonus match after the show officially ends. Because I want to give a gift to you, my followers. And quote the Draven. Because a lot of matches tonight aren't going very long, and that kind of pisses me off. So what can you do? And, quote the Draven, almost hitting the fucking head of that hammer. With the 1, the 2, and the kick out. Stuck that one, kick to the midsection. And going for it, DDT. And a sledgehammer strike to the midsection, another sledgehammer strike to the midsection. And a third sledgehammer strike to the midsection, or 4, I don't know, I lost count. And, she landed on the head of that hammer at that one, and only just breaking up before the 1 count. And that crescent kick, which basically was the beginning of which was the end of this match, with the 1, the 2, and the 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Poison. Well, maybe Poison had something on the heel of her shoe. I don't know. She is a femme fatale after all. And now just going to the next match, which will be the semi-main event of the evening. The final quarter-final match in the Gold Rush tournament. Alpha Manu versus the Extreme High Flyer Jag. And the winner of this match in the second semi-final will be taking on the made man, Tony Maroney. So let's get this match going. The following contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From the Tongan Islands, representing the Tongan tidal wave, this is Alpha Manu. And Alpha Manu, I saw him backstage. He has been itching to get into the ring for his match. And now he finally gets it. The Extreme High Flyer Jag, who this time last year was actually trying to beg last year's winner of the Gold Rush tournament, JC the All-Star, to give up his spot so he can fight Angelico for some reason of revenge. I'm not going to go into it. But of course JC refused, and that match ended up being a triple threat match. We can only guess how Alpha's going to bloody go in this match. Basically, pure Tongan aggression versus, well, military discipline. So, going to be a hell of a clash of the clans here. Okay. The following contest. Oh, wait, I already did that part. Introducing his opponent from the Danger Zone. He is the Extreme High Flyer Jag. Last year, he was chasing the championship because of a title that he never even got to hold. And now this year, he's chasing it again, but in the Gold Rush tournament. Just depending on how long the last two matches go, I could be doing a bonus match for you. Alright, Alpha Manu is ready. The Extreme High Flyer Jag is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. Elbow strike. And nope, swatted aside. Grabbed. And what the hell is he doing here? That's one hell of a referee's lock. And reversal into the reverse bear hug. And, well, ragdolling him. That's something you thought you'd never see from Alpha Manu, is being fucking ragdolled like that. Spins around. And headlock takedown. Going for a headlock. Onto the mat. And, whoa, he's really wrenching on the neck, trying to make him submit. But I don't think he's going to make that wild man submit this early in the match. Knee strike to the side of the head. The Extreme High Flyer Jag, one of ACW's originals. He is even a former XPWL Cruiserweight Champion and co-holder of the XPWL Tag Team titles with Junior Dragon. But no one's seen Junior Dragon for a while. Double axe handle. Rolls him onto his stomach and a running knee strike to the side of the head. And Alpha Manu, the topo, I can't speak Spanish, whatever that's called, kicks him off. And wrenching on the neck, and no, Opa fights out of it very quickly. Irish whip to the ropes. Duck down. Leapfrog. And no, caught, but well, strike to the back, and Jag measuring him up. No, and running European uppercut. Well, Opa's getting really ultra aggressive. And he grabs the extreme high flyer Jag in the referee's lock. And spins him around, and going for a reverse bear hug of his own. And now he's trying to ragdoll the extreme high flyer. And headlock takedown followed up by a chin lock. I don't think he's going to make him submit with this basic hold, and really wrenching it. And Opa fighting out of it, but he got slipped into an armbar instead. Like I said, Jag is an ACW original, so he is a vet in the ring. I have no idea how long Opa Manu's been a wrestler for. For all I know, he could have wrestled longer than Jag. Irish whip to the ropes, and missed that one, and punch to the midsection. And Jag dragging Opa to the turnbuckles, face first into the top turnbuckle. And putting him on the top rope. Oh, shit. I think he's about to cross the danger zone. And yep, Jag is about to cross the danger zone with a top rope Spanish fly. And he's not gone for the pinfall. That might be a mistake as he goes to the top rope. And the shooting star press. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Jag cannot believe that Opa kicked out of that combination. Springboard splash, but no water in the pool. Roll up. Gone for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. And he ducked that punch to the side of the head, and... Oh! Did Opa just really do that? Land on his feet like that? Well, back body drop, but he didn't land on his feet there. Oh, glitchy. Trying to go for another European uppercut, but Jag puts him onto his feet and going for that chin lock. He's trying to get Opa to tap, snap, or nap. And just decides that since he's not screaming in pain, he's just going to let him go. Kicks him off. And Opa picks Jag up. Kick to the midsection. Oh, shit. What's he going to go for here? And nope. Jag fights out of it. Punch to the... Oh, shit. Slap. Nope. Block. Punch to the side of the head. Punch to the side of the head again. Slap to the chest. Nope. Punch to the side of the head and slap to the chest. Struth, the paint is almost wiped off the face of Opa Manu on that one. And looks like Jag got the better. Nope. Opa got the better. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing Opa to let go, and a big boot to the side of the head. And Jag measuring him up. I guess he's going to go for another Spanish fly. No, he decided not to. He went for a springboard drop kick instead. And Jag going to the top rope. I guess he wants to go for that shooting star. And nails it. In the middle of the ring, too. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Ooh, bloody hell. I might have to adjust Opa's sliders on that one, but still, that was a good bloody match. Good back and forth action. I don't know how else to explain it. But the the semi-finals are now set for the Gold Rush tournament. For the men, match number 1 will be Ryan Durham going up against JC the All-Star. And in the second one, it will be the made man Tony Maroney going up against the extreme high flyer Jag. For the women, the first semi-final match will be Paint Set Shimmer Cakes going up against Athena Bloodthorn. And the semi-final match, Helvia going up against Neko Dark. So let's get the official word Here is your winner, the Extreme High Flyer, Jag! Bloody brutal fight. That's all I got to say about that one, though. But before we get the next match, I am going to make a slight adjustment because I want to add something to the card. So please bear with me while I fix something up. Okay, gonna add 9 matches. Yep, dismissed. Yeah. Don't care. Come on. Okay. I think I will add a ambulance match. That'll do. So, who to put in there? It's gonna have to be men. So I'll put Violence in the ring with he was in a match, don't know. I don't think so. Come on, find somebody. Yeah, he'll do. Alright, I won't. Alright, I won't. Oh, he was already in a match. Yeah, he'll do. No, I'm not gonna worry about the fucking... That'll do. Okay. Cards adjusted. No XPWL wrestlers in the matches because they need a break because they're getting ready for December's Desolation. And I need to adjust some of their sliders too. So, yeah. Getting back to it. The following contest is your semi-main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall, and it will be an Extreme Rules match. Introducing first, from Chroma City, welcome back to the ring, Genocide! Yeah, I'm really sorry, Rack. I have no idea why that's been happening on my show today. I guess when you return from work, we'll go through my roster and adjust the sliders of your wrestlers on my show. Try to figure out what the hell went wrong. And now introducing her opponent. From deep within the jungle, she is the Huntress Queen, Tigressa! And Tigressa, as you notice, is performing a little ritual she does before she goes out on any kind of hunt, because she looks at matches like she's on a hunt. So she does this ritual before she goes out on one. And yeah, in case anyone didn't know, Tigressa is a magical tiger. Yeah, I know. It's because of the whole fucking bullshit of... We'll just figure it out. We'll just figure it out when you get back from work later on, okay? I mean, it's just one of those things. We'll just figure it out when you get back. Yeah, well, I know there won't be any of that crap because there will be no previous gen version on 2K26 in the next game. So, let's just leave it at that and get on with the show. And looking at Tigressa's eyes, she's getting ready for that little snarl she likes to do, and there it goes, that snarl. The reason why this match has been set up is because Genocide Alright. It's fine. We can still do it later. No muss, no fuss, okay? Like I was saying, the reason for this match is because, well, in an ambulance match, Tigressa, by accident, did a German suplex on Genocide, and the back of Genocide's head hit the footstep of the ambulance, basically causing her to have a neck injury for a while. And Genocide has not forgiven Tigressa for that. So that's why this match is happening, hopefully to get whatever problems these two have out and over with. And now, Genocide measuring her up. And whoa, and a wrist lock. And just drops her. Genocide picks her up, elbow strike, kick to the midsection, caught, and spins her around. No, small arm takedown. And face first. And a knee strike in the mat. And Genocide's going to be the first one to grab a toy in this match. And Genocide grabs the table and slides it underneath the bottom rope. And she picks her up, Irish whip to the ropes, and a side slam. Going for the pinfall. One, kick out on one. And Genocide jumps out of the ring. I guess she wants to grab another toy as Tigressa jumps out, but, well, just got caught by Genocide and punched in the midsection. And body slam. And a stomp to the side of the head. Followed up by a sit-on bomb. Stomps on the ankle. And picks her up and going for a side slam. And Tigressa going for a sledgehammer. And a sledgehammer strike to the midsection. Taking a quick swig of drink because, like I said, it's fucking hot. Arm slam into the mat. And Tigressa, what's she doing here? Well, she goes to the top rope. And waiting for Genocide to get up to her feet. And crossbody from the top rope. And grabs the sledgehammer but dropped it. And, ooh, the torpedo jungle. And Tigressa picks her up and Irish whip right into the ring steps. What the fuck? What the? Come on, my controller just dropped. God damn it. And just ignore that. I dropped my controller and that happened, okay? Just ignore it. Just ignore that. Irish whip tripped over something. Stomp on the knee. And Tigressa measuring up. And, well, no caught. And gone for a gut-wrench suplex. And Genocide grabbing Tigressa and Irish whips her straight back into the ring. And Tigressa gets up and, whoa, whatever Genocide was planning, Tigressa cut her off and a cross jacket, electric chair drop. And Tigressa in the corner, getting herself psyched up and torpedo jungle. And goes to the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Oh. 2K. Fix your shit. I set the match to go for a long time. For fuck's sake, 2K. I'm almost starting to think I should just go back to fucking exhibition mode and just do matches from there. Because this is capital B bullshit. Alright, I've had my moan. Let's just get back to the show. And the torpedo jungle with the 1, 2, and 3. I guess maybe it was a bit too soon for Genocide to get back to the ring, but let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Huntress Queen, Tigressa! And 3 stars, that's technically understandable. And now, going for a bonus match because I thought this would happen. But let's get on with the bonus match, which will be an ambulance match like I said. And the main event tonight will be Ragnarok versus the Wastelander in an ambulance match. So this is going to be a bloody brutal fight. The following contest is an ambulance match and is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, from Chroma City, everything will end. Ragnarok! It's so much for a good final show with 5-star matches. Honestly, 2K, fix your shit with the AI, seriously. Okay, again, I've had my moan. I'm just going to get back to the match. And now the ring crew is going down to the ringside area to carefully take Ragnarok's bike backstage because it's in the spot where the ambulance is going to be. And Ragnarok knows this, and he told them if they scratch his ride, he's going to tear them apart. So like I said, the ring crew is being very, very careful. All right. And now introducing his opponent from the Armageddon. He is the post-apocalyptic bounty hunter, representing Radioactive. This is the Wastelander. Yeah, that's right. He's a post-apocalyptic bounty hunter from a radioactive wasteland in the future. If the bombs get launched, referencing Fallout. If not, if you get that. And also, I have not seen the first episode of Fallout Season 2. Okay, so I'd appreciate no spoilers. I will watch that on my own time. In other words, I'm going to wait until all the episodes are out so I can binge watch it in one sitting. So again, I would appreciate no fucking spoilers, okay? And here comes the ambulance. And here are the rules. There are no countouts, no submissions, no pinfalls, no disqualifications. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Okay, Ragnarok is ready. The Wastelander is ready. And there goes the bell and the match is on. And as you notice, there is no referee. Like I said, this match, the only way to win is to force your opponent into the back of the ambulance and close the lid shut. And elbow strike, slap to the chest, and overhead punch to the back of the neck. Overhead punch. And Wastelander's just running the ropes and punch to the side of the head. Down goes Ragnarok. And Wastelander measuring up and grabs him on the shoulders and guillotines on the top rope. And Wastelander going to the top rope and elbow drop from the top rope. I'm surprised he made that distance. And a kick to the top of the head. And a headlock and, ooh, the rose plant. I hate that fucking move, but what can you do? And Irish whip to the ropes, over the top rope onto the floor. And Wastelander is following. Jumps out to the ring. Picks him up. Irish whip reversal. Right into the barricade. And Ragnarok is about to perform step number 1 in this match. Open up the ambulance doors. Step 2, throw your opponent in the ambulance. Step 3, close door number 1. Step 4, close door number 2. Step 5, step 6, profit. Sorry, I had to make that reference at least once, okay? I'm allowed to make jokes. Come on, my stream, my rules. And a stomp to the mat. Spins him onto his back and a stomp to the thigh. And going for an arm stretcher. And going up to the middle rope and elbow drop, but missed that one. And Ragnarok grabs, nope, punch to the midsection. Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. While the Wastelander is quickly following. Elbow drop to the chest. Picks him up. And Ooh, flatliner followed up by the code of silence. He's just trying to choke out Ragnarok, but Ragnarok is quickly fighting out of it. And jumps back and clothesline attempt, but didn't catch any of that one. Almost strike to the shoulder blades. And Irish whip, right into the edge of that open door of the ambulance. Ragnarok picks the Wastelander up and has him on his shoulder, and I think he's going to javelin. Yep, he javelins the Wastelander into the back of the ambulance. And now he's going to try to... Oh, Wastelander got out of it. And now Wastelander is going to try to javelin. Nope, reversal. Face first into the floor of the ambulance. And nope, punch blocked, then punch backwards. And Irish whip right to the ambulance, but Ragnarok stopped himself from going in there. He's just sitting on the edge, and Irish whip right to the ambulance. And Wastelander are going to try to close door number 1. And Ragnarok is trying to force it back open, making sure he does not lose this match. But the best and only good part about these matches are free trip to the hospital. Kick to the midsection. Oh no. Wastelander is about to drop the nuke. Yeah. Was it? He picks him up. And Irish whip right back into the ambulance. And Wastelander Irish whips Ragnarok into the ambulance. I'm going to try to close the door on him. And closes the door. And now here comes door number 2. Is he going to get this match? Wastelander trying, but Ragnarok also trying. And no, Ragnarok bursts the door open, but falls out, almost landing on his head. Almost. Kick to the midsection, and Ragnarok has him up for the powerbomb position, and powerbomb on the apron. And, bloody hell. And just flings him back. And an elbow to the knee. Stomp on the wrist. Stomp on the ankle. Stomp on the ankle twice. Silly me, okay? Hot. It's kind of bloody taking my energy. And Ragnarok measuring up for a choke slam, but Wastelander reverses. On the shoulders, and Death Valley Driver. And Wastelander picks Ragnarok up into his feet. And face first into the ambulance floor. Spins him around. And he's going to Irish whip. Yes, Irish whips him into the ambulance. And now Wastelander going to try to close the first door while Ragnarok gets up very quickly. And door number 1 closed. And here comes door number 2. Is he going to succeed? Is he going to fail? Is he going to fail? Is he going to succeed? And no. And, Ragnarok just walked out of his own power this time, not falling out. And, shit. Gorilla Press Power Slam. And now the Wastelander looks done. And on the shoulders, he gets tossed into the back of the ambulance while Ragnarok is going to try to close the lid on the doors on the Wastelander. And no, face first out of it. Elbow drop from the top rope. And face first into the ring mat. Kick to the midsection. And Wastelander again is about to drop the nuke on Ragnarok. And does so. Picks him up onto his feet. And Irish whip straight back into the ambulance. And Irish whips him back into the ambulance. And now Wastelander again going to try to close the doors. While Ragnarok is fighting out of it. And oof, that's what step one. Here comes step two, then Prophet. And Wastelander trying. Is he going to succeed this time? And he does so. Match over. Bloody hell, that was a brutal fight. And even the Wastelander looks gashed right now. And guillotined on the top rope. And elbow drop from the middle rope to the neck, or the top rope. And here comes one of the drop the nukes. Right on the outside too. Oh, that takes it right out of you. And Ragnarok with a choke slam attempt, but Wastelander got out of that one with the twisting Death Valley driver. So Irish whip back into the back of the ambulance. And Ragnarok jumped out there with his own power and attempts to go for the Gorilla Press Power Slam. Try saying that 5 times fast. That was not a challenge. And while Wastelander goes to the top rope and elbow drop from the top rope. And a kick to the midsection. Followed up by the drop the nuke, which I think was the start of the end of Ragnarok in this match. Yeah, I think that was the end of Ragnarok in this match. All Wastelander had to do was just put him into the ambulance to win the match. And nailed it. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner of the ambulance match, the Wastelander! 3.5 stars, are you kidding me? Well, either way, that's our show for tonight, but do not go away just yet. We need to see if there are any injuries that has happened tonight, or if anyone's recovered from injuries. So let's see. And it appears, yep, Captain Twisted Jack has been cleared, and Outlaw Emily Black has been cleared. That's the only news for tonight. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So before I say the final line, again, got to remind everyone, there is no ACW for the next 2 weeks because, well, it would fall on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. And I don't think anyone will want to watch me on those days anyway because they're going to be with their families. So anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Ramadan, happy whatever holiday you follow, and if you're offended by any of those, then happy go fuck yourself, and also a Happy New Year, and see you next time in 2026 with ACW Thursday Night Anarchy. Have yourselves a good one, and please be safe in the world, no matter where you happen to be. Right, I'm going to the pub for a celebratory drink. Who's with me?